What's up, guys? This is TampaTec, and this is the Yesper jump starter slash air compressor. This is a must-have in any car, especially if you know anyone that is a new driver. This is a must-have, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you're interested in having one of these sent out to you for free, I pay for shipping. Go ahead and make sure your email is connected to your YouTube channel so I can contact you. Only thing you have to do is like the video and comment below. Let's go ahead and get started. So on the outside of the box, it shows that there's different lighting effects: SOS, strobe, and just solid lighting, I guess a flashlight. And it also charges your phone, looks like. And of course, it's a jump starter air compressor. In the back, it should tell you the specs. Yeah, it does right here. So this model is the X1, and this is the weight and the size right here. All right, so the battery capacity is 12,000 milliamp hours. And then right here, the output is 5 volt, 2.1 amp, so it does support fast charging for your phone. 12 volt jump starter for your car, which most cars are 12 volt. And then the input is 5 volt, 2 amp, and it fully charges in 3.5 hours. And the peak current is 2000 amperes. And operating temperature is right there, 20 Celsius up to 60 Celsius. Do not jumpstart the vehicle if less than 40%. So you need more than 40% juice to jumpstart your car. All right, let's go ahead and open it up. Put this one to the side. We're not going to open this one up, of course. And let's take a look. This is actually pretty slim. You could put this in the glove box. Now, I don't recommend putting this somewhere where the sunlight can beat on it, because just like any other battery, you don't want it in direct sunlight. You want to make sure you put this in your glove box or your trunk of your car. It feels pretty lightweight, and it is an air compressor, 150 PSI, as you can see right here, and 2000 amps. That's your jump starter. And this is where you plug in the cables. And here's your light right here. That's your output. So you can connect your phone. Oh, it supports a Type-C connection, which is great. And this is, I believe, for the air compressor right here. Okay. So right here is the power button. Press and hold to turn that off and on. Right here is the mode button. That's the increase pressure, decrease pressure, air pressure. And then this is the light mode, and that is flashlight mode. And then there's SOS mode, and then off. Right here is the input. That's the charging port, 5 volt, 2 amp. It does come with a Type-C cable. You do need your own power adapter, but it has a Type-C connection, as you can see right here. Holy crap. I need to stop squeezing it right there. I need to hold it like that. So right here is where you charge the unit, but you do need your own power adapter. And then right here is where you plug in your phone. So you can use, I guess, I have an Android phone, so I can use this Type-C connection to either charge the unit or charge my phone if I plug it in over here. But I do need a power adapter if I'm going to charge this jump pack or jump starter pack. And of course, right here is the jumper cable connections, and it looks like it is keyed, and it does come with these cables. So it looks like you just plug it in. It's dummy proof, which is good. So you just plug it in right here. And I do like that the black cable is shorter than the red cable, so you don't have to worry about that, those clamps touching, even though they do have plastic outer cover, so you don't have to worry about those clamps touching. And let's unplug that for now. As you notice, there's a boost button on here, and it says correct and reverse. It does light up if you have the clamps connected to the battery terminal correctly. It lights up green. If you have it reversed, it will light up red, letting you know you need to reverse the connection, which is nice. So of course, you just connect the red clamp, which is the positive, to the positive terminal, and then the black clamp to the negative, which is, that's the symbol, negative, to the negative terminal, which is black, should be black on your battery terminal. Sometimes the color indicators are not there, and sometimes people get confused. So that's nice that they do have that, reverse light indicator, letting you know that you have your connections in reverse. So we're going to connect the hose right here. We're going to test that feature out. Really easy to connect. And of course, you just open that up and then you clamp it down just like that. But it's nice to have these different nozzles to pump up either air mattress or basketballs. But I'm going to put this to the side for now. All right, so we're going to put it on basketball right there. And then we're going to put the adapter on that comes with the unit. Push it all the way in and clamp it down. All right, this is kind of deflated, sort of. And then we're going to put it in there. I think I got it. Yeah. And then we're going to hit the button. Oh, wow, it turns off automatically. Let's go ahead. It's not all the way inflated. Oh, it turns off automatically. That's cool. Oh, it feels good. Now, showing you this outside video clips, you see that the LCD screen is flickering. It's actually not. It's the frame rate on the recording. All right, so now we're gonna try to jump start my car. So this is the Yesper jump pack and air compressor, 2,000 amps and 150 psi. Let's go ahead and get started. So I disconnected my positive battery terminal. I'm gonna connect the red positive clamp on here, right there. As you see, it's disconnected. And I'm going to put my negative on the negative right there, make sure it's a good connection. It is. I'm going to go ahead and press the boost button. Right there, it says correct. And let's go ahead and jump start the car and see if it works. Now, once you jump start your car, immediately disconnect the clamps from the battery. Now that you saw the results of the jump starter feature, I'm going to show you the air compressor feature. So we're going to set it at, right now, we're going to set it on 30 psi right here. And looks like we did one tire, it went down 1 bar. So let's go ahead and do the next one. Clamp it on. All right, and then it looks like it is 25 psi right now, and it is set to 30. And we're gonna go. Now, pumping up the tire from 25 psi to 30 psi took about 50 seconds. That's it. And it looks like how much battery, and we still have plenty of battery for the rest of the tires. And flashlight works fine. Yeah, the battery's lasting a pretty long time, even though we jump started a car and pumped up 2 tires and a volleyball. If this video was informative, give me a big thumbs up. And if you're interested in the Yesper jump starter for yourself, click on the link in the video description below. Share this video to anyone this video will help. Thanks guys for watching.